Hey there, I'm Nabza, and welcome to day 27 of our Sims 4 100 Baby One Thing a Day challenge. We have a lot to do today. Specifically, Eva's giving birth in question mark, question mark, question mark. I'm hoping maybe it won't happen until Saturday, but there's a non-zero chance that it does happen today. I've been thinking about it, and if she's about to give birth and we're about to be tied down with a newborn, one of Addie's goals is to play 3 games of chess, which means we really need to try to take her to a park while we don't have a newborn. So we might be trying to do a family outing to the park right when she gets back from school today, which is going to take some doing. We're going to go ahead and check everybody else's needs real quick and then get into time moving. Eva's exhausted. We're going to let her rest. Evie just had a blowout. We will take care of that once Eva's not in the red for energy. Diana needs sleep more than anything else. She is apparently napping on the ground despite being 6 inches from bed. Just go to bed, kid. You are playful and taking care of your bladder need, which is great. Barry is also asleep, and then is going to do some extra credit work. We need to befriend some children. And we need to play rock, paper, scissors for a collectible. Interesting. And Addie is throwing things away like a good little kid. Thanks, Addie. Alright. I'm sorry, Evie. I'm sorry, sweetie. Why don't you do a little bit of... Oh, you're not even on the playmat, so... You know what? I think that it's important for us to get Evie cleaned up. So we're going to have Eva go ahead and get up. Because poor Evie is gross, 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 gross. And then we'll have Eva put her back on the playmat when she's done. Is it somebody's birthday today? It is. It's Cordon's birthday, and we haven't drawn him yet as a toddler. Alright. We do have this lovely masterpiece. And the good news is we just need to start the painting of Cordon. Cordon, why don't you... Why don't you play with Addie? Hi, Addie. Nope, you're not going to go splash in the toilet. You're going to come play with Addie, who's feeling playful. And also needs some social, so that'll be good. You get to know your brother. It'll be fun. And Evie's feeling playful. And then we'll have you put Evie down over here once you're done. And then we'll have you go back. We'll have you actually grab the painting off the canvas. I think Addie likes affection. That's very kind. It's very sweet. Oh, are you guys really going to go back over to... Okay, sure. Funny stories? Why don't you tell him a goofy story? There we go. Cordon's up to level 3 of communication. And then you can go back to sleep, Eva. And Cordon can now talk. No, you do not make a mess. Interests. Talk about trucks. And, oh, it's the first bath. Yay. Good for Evie. We can talk about toys and superheroes. Alright. You're finally going to bed. Alright, where are we in terms of energy for Addie? Very good. Okay. Play with toy. Go do that. And then why don't you also play with a toy? Actually, let me get Addie started, and then I'll have you join her. That'll be fun. Play with Addie. There we go. Alright, Evie is playing with toys. Did you just... Why is it still showing you as Stinky? Alright, you're gonna try and go night-night, which is great. Are you Stinky? Or are you just like sitting on top of a stinky diaper? You can't tell me that Eva gave you a bath and then put you back in the same stinky diaper. Are you kidding me? Eva. Ew. When you give a kid a bath, you change the smelly diaper. It's not that hard. Another loose tooth? But you just had a loose tooth. Alright, and that's Barry's project, right? Yeah. Alright, Barry is awake. And then Barry, can I also have you pick up your... Oh yeah, there it is. Put it in inventory. There we go. Okay. And then Addie is awake. But Addie's energy is lower than Barry's. But not by much. But we're going to go ahead and have... That's adorable. We're going to have you do that. And Corden, we're going to have you do some what's thising. And Barry is doing okay. Doing some extra credit. Does Addie have extra credit she could be doing? She does. Alright, let's see if she can get fully rested and then do her extra credit before school. And then Barry is overall pretty good. Alright. I'm doing okay. Yeah, they definitely didn't change Evie's diaper. Eva, seriously, that's just gross. Alright, and you're back in the green for energy. So why don't you get up and play with a toy? And Corden, why don't you go to bed? Go to sleep. No, don't nap on the ground. Go to bed. Go to bed. I just gave you permission to go to bed. Come on. Go to bed, kid. Alright. Diana's having some fun. Diana does need some attention, so maybe when Barry's finished picking up, can you play with her? You'll get to know her. You're almost finished with your homework. Barry's reached level 5 with a mental skill, which is great. Barry has a missing tooth in their little picture, which is hilarious. Alright. You can play with Diana. That'll be fun. Yeah, I know. Alright. And then that'll be fun and attention, hopefully. $98. Oh, apparently we got $98 for her tooth. Wasn't expecting to get $98 for a tooth, but now she's very confident. So confident going into doing her homework is great. And then we will have her get some leftovers before school. Alright, and Barry is also kind of hungry, so you also should grab some leftovers before school. Are you and Diana having fun? Is this giving Diana any attention whatsoever? No. No, it is not. That's okay. Alright, Eva's up to green on the sleeps, but also desperately needs toilet. So we'll have her get up and do that. Go! I know, Eva, that's why I woke you up. Eva. Alright. Everything's going pretty good. I think I'm gonna have her grab some food next. Okay, come here, Eva. Go here. Oh, never mind, the toilet's broken. Fix that first. Repair. You are focused, so you should be able to do a great job on it. I'm also hoping that... How close are you to leveling up your mechanic skill? Handiness. Oh, you are barely in 3. We need to get to 6 to be able to upgrade the bed. Alright. You fixed it already, though, so that's good. But there's no pile of trash? No pile of trash. Okay. Go ahead and get leftovers. Alright. There we go. No, why are you watching her play with a toy? Go get some food. Eva, get leftovers. Get leftovers. And then how hungry is Diana? Ooh, Diana, I think it's a great time for you to go potty. There you go. Barry is getting his energy, or Corden is getting his energy. Barry is apparently going to ask his mom for some advice. Might as well let him. Missing toy. Keep looking for it. I understand favorite toys. Alright, Addie is almost finished with her extra credit work. Come on, Addie. Finish it up. Finish it up, kid. Barry's doing great. Diana's doing great. Alright, you're heading off to school. Addie's heading off to school. Good job, kids. And, okay, what's Eva up to? Eva's kind of on the lower side for energy still. So while nobody needs her, I'm going to have her get some more sleep. And then when Corden wakes up, we'll have her give him a bath, and then she will paint a picture of him. Alright. Come on. Come on, Diana. And then Evie is going to wake up pretty soon. And is going to be hungry. Alright. Come on, Diana. There you go. I don't know what is giving you attention while you are on the toddler potty. That is kind of scary. Alright. Why don't you do some what's thising? And Eva's back up to the green, which is great. I'm very confused about this. It's showing the bar as being full, but it's also showing it as still being pink. Or light red. So. Alright, yeah, until Corden is rested, I think we're gonna let Eva rest. Diana's gonna need food pretty soon, though. Okay. She's sad because she's tired and she doesn't feel like anyone's paying attention. Alright, alright. Alright, well, we do need to take care of Diana's needs, so let's go ahead and what do we have in the kitchen? More choices. More choices. Open. Only 2 left. Perfect. So we will place this in the world, and then that way Diana can get some. And then more choices. More choices. Friendly. Small talk. Get to know. Diana, I'm going to cancel that so that your mother can say hello to you. Where are you going? Where are you going? Alright, and Evie is sad because, yeah, because Eva didn't actually change the diaper. Okay, oh, and where are you going, Eva? Alright. Baby care. We're going to start off by changing the diaper, and then we're going to give a bubble bath. And then we're going to feed. Change diaper, bath, feed, and then we'll have you put her back over here. Diana, I'm going to have you go ahead and grab a serving because you're hungry. Eva's apparently very popular. Go away, May. Okay. There we go. Actually giving a bath this time. Actually changing the diaper. Actually doing everything that I asked her to do the first time. Okay. There we go. Diana. If Diana... Friendly. Small talk. Can you babble to your mother while she is giving your sibling a bath? Aww. I'm sorry, Diana. Alright, Corden, come on, Corden, was it half? Corden, ew. Oh, my little toddler has drifted off to sleep and made a mess of the bed. I mean, I guess technically it's of the diaper, but still. Alright, we got a couple things lined up for Eva to take care of. Gonna have her clean that. Diana's napping on the ground, which is what it is. Okay. When Corden wakes up, we will need to take care of his needs. There we go. We'll feed Evie. Excellent, excellent. And then I think we're gonna do that, and then we'll have her use that, and then we'll have her polish that, because otherwise she will have a bladder catastrophe. Okay. And Evie, you're in a wonderful mood, so why don't you play with your toys? Alright. Hey, we've had Evie laugh for the first time, so that's cool. Corden. It's doing okay. And then over we go. My kind of goal is to have everyone be in a decent state when the kids get home from school, so that way we can take Addie to the park and get some progress on the mental milestone. Alright, so we're going to have Eva go get some Z's until... Alright, you know what? Actually, we are going to not do that. We're going to have you get up. And then we're going to have you go over here. And then when Corden gets up, he's going to ask Eva for a bath. Bath, please. Get up. Diana is going to come over here and go to sleep. Get up, Eva. Corden, what are you doing? Get off the bed so that Diana can go to sleep. Go to sleep, Diana. Okay. And then I think we're also going to go ahead and pop into build mode here. And we're going to place another wall. And this placement is going to look a little bit funny, but I promise there's a method to my madness. So we are going to go ahead and we are going to place a wall here. Yep, here. This is part... I've got a house in mind that we're designing, and this is where the next wall needs to be. It also will make sense when we put the roof on, that it actually looks like it's, you know, supporting a part of the structure. So back into live mode we go. Alright. You're passed out, you're playing, and then you're going to play with some toys. Corden is asking for a bath. Eva is giving him a bath, hopefully. Eva, you went from yellow to red, like, instantly. That's not super helpful. Alright, as soon as we get him all cleaned up, we will, I think, take a picture of him playing with toys, maybe? And get the picture started. Alright. Why are you awake, Diana? Did you have a nightmare? No, go to sleep, kid. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. You obnoxious little toddler. Go to sleep. You don't get to avoid bedtime when you've been collapsing on the ground. Okay. Eva. We're gonna not do bedtime quite yet. No, you're not gonna make a mess. You're gonna come over here and you're gonna play with the purple pursuer action figure. And we're gonna whee this over here. And Eva, you're gonna come over here. You're uncomfortable. Alright. Give me just... You know what? We're going to save that plate of food for Corden. We're going to have you, though, really quickly get some sort of leftovers out. I think you're going to end up eating cake for lunch, but that's whatever. Okay. And then, where are you going to play, kiddo? And then, more choices. Paint from reference. Medium painting. Alright. Come on, Eva. Alright. Oh, and the kids are home from school. Yay! Addie is up to an A student. And Barry's up to an A student. Excellent. Addie, you don't really need food right now, so why don't you go pee like a champion? Barry, otherwise is pretty good. I'm going to have Barry catch a few Z's while we get... Actually, I'm just going to have Barry go over here for just a moment. Eva, stop eating... Oh no! Gordon stopped making the cute little... There was all the cute, like, fun, creative thought bubbles around him, and now they're gone. Come on, Barry. Gordon, come on, Gordon. Think, Gordon. Alright, well... I mean, that's still a pretty cute picture. There we go. Alright, pause. So we've got the painting started. Addie is taking care of... I guess we'll let Addie take care of both of her needs real quick. She really also needs a shower. Take a shower. Gordon, I'm going to have you go grab the last of the mac and cheese. And Barry, would you do me a favor and clean up these plates? Okay. And Eva, I'm going to have you go pass out for a little bit. I just need you to get just a little bit of energy. As soon as Addie is ready, we're going to go to the park. Which is probably a bad idea, but we're going to do it anyways. Oh, Barry's getting a phone call. Clement Frost would like to come hang out. Let's not. What do you mean, what's happening? Addie, Evie is asleep. What can Evie possibly be doing that's interesting enough that you want to see what's happening? I don't understand. Okay. Oh! And Eva's in labor. So much for the field trip to the park, I guess. It's a little bit challenging, but is what it is. The good news is that we will have a baby for like a day or two. But anyways, it's apparently go time. So we'll have Eva get up and off we go to the hospital. Have baby at hospital. And we're going to go with her. And we're going to invite Fernando. And we'll have to see if we have a little boy or a little girl this time. I'm very excited. I'm going to have 6 little ones. I'm just really hoping no twins. We don't have space for triplets. I'm just really hoping no twins. Alright, so we have Fernando, friendly. No, where is it? Affection, there it is. Invite to feel the baby. And then we'll go ahead and check in at the front desk. Oh, or Fernando will just fade out of existence. I tried. There we go. Looks like we're gonna have the same doctor again. She's just left plates and stuff all over the place. Go ahead and tell her to clean that up. I don't think she's going to. He just looks so disgruntled. Alright. Let's try it again. No? No, there's not really anything going on. Alright, there we go. Took it a moment, but we are now in labor mode. Alright. Back at this room. Alright, here's the moment of truth. What kind of little one did we get? Well, what little one did we get? Oh, there we go. Okay, we're almost full circle. It's a girl. All right, Fernando is the parent, and we need a little name for a little girl, and I think we're gonna name her Francesca. Francesca. I don't know why, but that's just what we're rolling with. There's Francesca. Yay! Look at our little one. Give her a little cuddle. And then clean up the plate. Trying not to have dirty dishes all over the hospital for the entire rest of this season. And then put your normal outfit back on. Eva does. Oh, okay. Eva has successfully cleaned up the plate. And now we teleport back home. Okay. So this is great. We never got around to romancing Griffin. So we need to romance Griffin, bake a cake, age up Corden. Why do we have snow on the lot? I turned weather off. Alright, 1 second. Bartholomew, what's up? Sure, have fun, bud. Should not be any snow on the lot because weather is off. But whatever. Okay, where are we at? So we have little Francesca now. Eva's actually in better mood now than she was before labor. Addie is kind of tired. Barry is kind of tired. Corden is medium tired. Diana's in a great mood. Okay, so Corden needs to go to sleep. Evie is fine, but kind of tired, so I'm going to have her try to go night-night. Diana is pretty good overall. So we'll have her play with a toy. No, we'll have her do some thinking. What's that? Eva is still in her hospital gown, so we'll have her outfits. There we are. Change outfits. Put your clothes back on, lady. And then relationships. We need to invite, not Jeffrey, Griffin. Invite over to current lot. And then Barry, would you mind cleaning up that plate for me? Once Eva has finished doing that, I'm going to have her cook and make a cake. There we go. Okay. And then Addie is kind of tired, so we'll have Addie get some sleep. And Barry's actually kind of tired as well. So we'll have Barry get some sleep as well. Griffin is going to be right over. Oh, that is one advantage, I think, of having a door. I think they'll come and knock on the bathroom door now. Rather than staying, yes, they will. More choices. Call over. You can chat with me while I cook, Griffin. That's nice, Fernando. Alright, so Griffin is coming over. Friendly. Compliments. Can I not compliment him while he's, while I'm cooking? I thought I'd be able to talk with him a little bit while he's, you know, around. Maybe I have to be past this portion of cooking. Once it's in the oven, maybe. There we go. Almost done. Okay. Got this going on. Corden is getting a little bit of sleep in. And Griffin has come over and talked to us of his own accord. Compliment his outfit. Okay. We have to put this where we won't accidentally eat part of it. Add birthday candles to it. And then Corden. We're going to go ahead and... Oh, we also need to invite... We need to invite Cedric over as well. Alright. Relationships. Cedric. Invite over to current lot. And then... Corden, why don't you get up? Don't be mad about your new sibling. You're going to come over here. And Diana will be able to monopolize the bed now. Okay. And then you do just a little bit more talking. Flatter. Alright, Cedric is running on over, which is great. And so then we will... I'm going to try the celebrate option. Wait, no, I'm not. I don't want to risk messing up this. I'm going to... More choices, help blow out candles. Corden. Because the celebrate doesn't mention helping to age up. Alright. Come on, kids. Time to celebrate your brother. It's Corden's birthday! Cedric, what are you doing, buddy? Your child is aging up over here. Alright. Okay, then. And then I believe there were 9 different... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so I need to choose a number between 1 and 9. Okay. Number 7. Alright, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Creative genius. We have a macabre sim who is a creative genius as a child. I don't know how to feel about this. Aw, but he's adorable. Look at his little shirt. Aw, Corden. Okay. He's very upset, though. Why are you so upset? What's wrong, buddy? Oh, because he woke up. How dare I wake you up to celebrate your birthday? Okay. Let's go ahead and... call the meal. Everybody come get some cake.
Whipney! Axum!
And... there we go. Nice thing is that now that we have a big enough family, we'll actually use up most of the cake. Alright. while we're here, we can continue to get Griffin a little bit more friendly. Interests. Discuss interests. It's a nice conversation we can have with multiple people in the room. Corden is almost done being angry. He's now fine. It's fine. And then I also need Diana to go potty before she uses her diaper. Go on. Go on, Diana. How are you sad from having a nightmare when I woke you up and you didn't have a nightmare? Did you have a waking nightmare? What is going on, kid? What? Whatever. Alright. Griffin. We're going to go ahead and we're going to go over and why don't you two chat over here? And then Addie, you are not asking, but yes, you can totally play hide and seek with your brother. Actually, that'd be great. Why don't you go hide and seek over there? Okay. Nope, Cedric is not a part of this conversation. Corden, why don't you distract your father? Get to know your dad, now that you're actually capable of communicating. And then why don't you guys go chat over there? Diana's doing things. Barry and... No, you're not hiding in the bed. 100% not hiding in the bed. Why don't you go hide over there somewhere? More choices. Nope. Okay. Can you hide in this tree? No. Can you hide in that tree? Also no. Why don't you hide in the shower? Yes, hide over there. You're not hiding in the bed that your mother is currently romancing somebody in. Okay. Nope. Wrong person. Alright, you. Romance. Little flirt flirt. Compliment appearance. No, you are not talking to Cedric. Cedric is busy. Cedric is going to play with Corden over here. Diana's doing good. Barry's doing fine. Addie's doing fine. Okay. Corden, why don't you and your dad, deep thoughts, ask for advice. That's kind and gentle and stuff. And interests, enthuse about candy. Romance, flirt. Come on, I need you guys to get it on. So I need you to up the romance here, Eva. Little pickup line. Are you guys having fun? You can build a snow pile with... I mean, the snow is not supposed to be here right now. Okay. You're looking for hiding sim. You're hiding. Alright, you and your dad are going to... I guess you could trade for a new collectible. Why not? And funny. No. Friendly. Interests. Talk about sibling. Okay, you guys keep over there. Eva stays over here. Romance. Snuggle. No. Go back. Go back. Eva, you have prime flirting time right now. All of your kids are happy. Please. romance this man. Go on, Eva. There you go. Romance. Physical intimacy. Snuggle. Alright, Diana, why don't you go to sleep for me? I'll keep you busy. You're still looking for hiding Sims. You're still hiding. Yes, you need to take care of the little one. The little one needs fed. Okay. There we go. Let's feed the little one. And Corden is still very sad from having a nightmare, but is having fun trading stuff with Cedric. So that's good. Get to talk to your dad, get to know him a little bit. Alright, and then romance, physical intimacy. Sure. Romance, flirt, blow him a kiss. Romance, embrace. Evie, why don't you play with your toys? Oh, you're not actually on the playmat. Intercept! Cedric's going the wrong way. You know what? Why don't you... Interests. Discuss interests, and then I think I'll have you invite Cedric to leave. Bye, Cedric. Alright, they're doing good over here. Can she kiss him yet? Can she kiss him yet? First kiss. Alright. And then I will need them to leave pretty soon. And I'm gonna just send all the kids elsewhere on the lot. How close is Eva getting to being able to... Not quite there yet. First kiss though, so that's a big step. Embrace. Yay! Yeah, that's great. We like supportive. Not quite there. Okay, what was that? That was a new sound. Alright, you're heading out. Addie's having a mean streak? Okay. Alright. Alright, why don't you build a snow pal with both... Oh, okay, apparently I can only select one of them. And you, why don't you stop hiding and also build a snow pal over there. Just out of my way. Alright, there they go. Off they go. We're getting very close, I think, to being able to, Addie. Addie, go. Over there. Yes. Yes, they are steamy. There we go. Try for a baby with Griffin. That's what we're looking for. What do you mean Griffin is calling me? Griffin is kissing me. I'm very busy. Why would I need to enter a TV show called Love Highland when I am literally trying to make love with you, kid? Not kid, but, like, dude. Like, this is weird. Why would you suggest I should be on a TV show when we are actively getting down to business? Okay. We'll take care of that. And then when she's finished with the diaper change, she'll come back and finish trying for a baby. They are having fun doing snow pal stuff over there. Oh, Addie is apparently playing with a toy over there, but it's fine. She's over there. That's what matters. Alright. Chatting with Corden. Again, that's fine. Adam was just over. Oops. Oh well. Evie is fine. Evie, why don't you try and go night-night? Why are you still sad? What a swindle. Aww. You didn't trade well with your own father. Normally dads would give in the interest of their kid, but apparently not. More choices. Do we not have the ability to, More choices. We have woohoo, but we don't have... Interesting. I wonder if we don't have the choice to try for a baby again because we are already pregnant and it wouldn't have space for another child in the family because we do not have the option. Which is very interesting. We're going to go ahead and let her use the restroom. And then... Where did we get a robot salvage part from? Interesting. We'll have her clean up that. And then I think we'll have her get some sleep. Because she is pretty tired. There is like... You know, we'll have her finish off this cake. Finish off the cake. Eat the cake. Who is hungriest? You're pretty hungry. You need the restroom. So we'll have you use that. You are pretty hungry, but you're sleeping. Well, you're sleeping, but you're almost fully rested. You didn't get any cake earlier, so we'll let you have the last piece of cake. And then you can use that and then come to sleep. And you need a bath, so we'll have you take a shower. Actually, we won't have you take a shower until I know where everyone else is. But why don't you guys come on over here. And I can have you just, like, grab a little snacky snack out of the fridge, right? Open. I guess you can have leftover cake. Why not? Alright, but it is officially the next day, and we've pretty sure that Eva's pregnant, given that it wouldn't let us do any more trying for babies. So I think we're good. We're going to wrap up here for today. Thanks you guys so much for joining me once again. And next episode will be the last day of year 1. So thanks you guys so much for joining me. I'm Nebs, and I'll catch you guys next time. Later!